Alright, so this is going to be the second part of the video for the typography vector portrait assignment. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to manipulate the body of text. So it's kind of very similar to number one. The only difference is now we have a body of text to work. So, a couple of things you can do with this is, you can rearrange the paragraph the way that you want it. Like for example, if you want the paragraph to be thinner, then you'll just have to hit return on there's certain parts, delete. So I mean, you can use it. You can keep it the same way that I'm going to keep it, but just keep in mind that when you guys work on your own paragraphs, you're gonna have to format to the way that you want it. So my suggestion is to keep it like a box. That way things are a little bit more simpler. But I'm not gonna really change too much of what I have here though. Just I actually like the way that it looks. What you can do is you can actually double click on this to highlight it, and if you wanted to, you can actually change your orientation. If you want it all in the middle, you can click that one to put it all in the middle, or you click on here to make it all on the right side. And then by default, the it's always gonna be on the left side. So it depends on like what you want to do with it. If you want to leave it like this, or what else can you do? Or if you want to like make it look like an actual paragraph. Some people like to use it as like a quote maybe. You can indent some spaces. So it's up to you how you want to format it. But you have to like manually format it in the program, which kind of sucks, but it's the only way we can use it in Photoshop. So the same thing like before. You can resize it. So we're gonna make it a little bit bigger. I'm actually gonna keep it just regular Arial since it's not as big, as not as important. And I'm gonna do Command T as Interior to just make it a little bit bigger. So this one I'm gonna play around with the overlays a little bit more because I didn't really talk about it too much. But I'm gonna click on the overlay. Let's just see what some of these things do when we change it. Oh, that's interesting. Color burn. So color burn, if you were to use that, it kind of cuts it out for you in a way. So I didn't know it did that. Let's try linear. It's just like kind of fun to play around with these different things. See what happens. Overlay. Yeah, overlay does the same thing, but it actually makes it a little bit more faded. So maybe we might put this on the clothes as a nice texture. Maybe a little bit bigger. It's like something they can read, but then like they kind of like wonder a little bit more about like what's over there. So these different like ones right here, this is like it modifies it just a little bit more. But I usually like using the overlay, or even in some cases if you have like white letters, you were trying to go the opposite with it. Actually, that's kind of interesting too. Yeah, I go with overlay though, but you can try out the other ones just to see how they look. I'm actually gonna keep it black though, so it's a nice texture there. But, same thing like we did number one, just manipulating it. Size, font, color, position, overlay.